Hello and welcome to our debut guest album for Cha-Ching Chats with Sarah and
Cheryl and Pam.
And our guest is
Sorry,
Pam is our guest. And Pam is Pam's side hustle, which is really more of like a full hustle. It's not like
it is
on the side. Yeah. It is. You are go ahead and say the word because you know I have butchered it before.
Oh, of course, because I'll butcher it
edge.
myself. I am the official name is Canva Design Community Canva Ambassador. There we go. Canva Ambassador. Yes. So what that means. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So what that means is I have a badge. I'm official. I don't work for Canva, but I am part of the program and I'm able to get the ins and outs of what's happening in Canva first. And I get to share and test new products or new features, not products, but new features in there. And I just received that this past January. So I'm really excited about this because it helps my business a lot.
I heard that Pam is now a Canva cop. She has a badge. She's official.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. I have a badge. I have a badge.
I think you just made that up.
She probably did. I don't know what that meant, but it was all good. They sent me a hat. See, they sent me a hat. I got a hat. And I got a shirt.
But it doesn't say Canva Ambassador on it.
No.
See, it's a whole uniform. I told you.
I do.
She's a Canva cop.
Oh.
A Canva cop.
She's official.
This is my badge. Yep. Canva.
All right. So with Canva Ambassador.
I know Canva. There we go. I'm all about Canva.
Absolutely. Pam knows Canva. She is hands down my go-to Canva guru. In fact, I had to ask her how to do something. I learned something new right before we hit record.
Yes.
I have the messages.
This is
she does come to me. I have proof.
Yes. We couldn't start our video on time because Cheryl needed to fix a graphic and she was like, wait, Pam, fix this for me. Tell me how to do this.
And I did.
So yeah. All right. So Pam.
Yes.
Tell us your story.
Okay. How many hours you got? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm going to make this really quick and easy for everybody. So I'm in my 50s. Right. 50 Club right here. And I was a waitress pretty much all my life. My mother told me I needed to marry rich. That didn't really work out. So I became a waitress because I didn't go to college, stuff like that. But
did you marry a guy named Rich?
I tried. I tried. I mean, I tried. It didn't really work out.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, waitress, I had a kid. I had to make, money. And waitressing, I did waitressing all the way up until COVID. And then at that same time, I was actually kind of VAing for a couple people, just blogging, helping them with design, stuff like that. And so I had already been in Canva for years and I loved Canva. Like I went from PicMonkey to Canva. So I've been trying to do the design stuff, and I love designing. I love playing with, you know, colors, all kinds of things. So when COVID hit, everyone's at home, right? So a lot of people are trying to do their business online. I got into this coaching program, and I was like, okay, this is going to help me, that, you know, show me what I need to do, stuff like that. Well, I became really good friends with the coach, and she kind of said, hey, will you help me do this coaching program with me? You know, I'll hire you to be my VA. So I did that, and helped her launch a very profitable coaching program that she has now. But within this program, I still had to do my own business. So, but I was still a VA. So I was juggling the VA work. I was juggling the Canva, you know, doing things for other bloggers. I decided to, last August, go full into just doing my Canva work, because I felt like I was being like pulled in so many directions, and mentally it was not doing me any good. So I decided to go full time in my Canva business. I had a membership. It wasn't like, you know, people were in it, but I wasn't in it. Like my full love, I couldn't put it in there. I didn't have enough. So when I went full time in September is when I really started doing, I really started doing the YouTube videos. I started doing a lot of things for the membership, and it felt good. And people were like, ooh, you know, learning this. I started a call with a colleague of mine, and I've been loving going full time in a passion that I love. I'm too old to be doing something I don't like. So Canva is my passion. I love it. I love designing social media. I mean, okay, I'm just going to be honest. I love designing anything and everything. So Canva is where my love is. And so of course, I now have courses, a membership that's thriving, and I'm in there every day. So that's
And by
pretty much,
membership,
yeah.
so by membership, just for people that don't know, that your membership is you have a Facebook group, membership, paid membership, and you give out, like, you do like templates and stuff for people. Is that
Okay.
correct?
Yeah. So in my membership, I do templates. It's very little though. It's more how-to
Okay.
videos. I really walk them through on how to do different, to make their designs unique, because that's one of the biggest things in being online. You have to be unique. You can't be like everybody else. So that is one of my main things is I show them tips and tricks of Canva, how to utilize it in their business. I like last month, I even did a video about how to plan in Canva using the docs and ChatGPT and stuff like that. Things that people don't normally know that they can do. That is what I teach.
That is amazing. I guess I didn't realize they had like a doc feature that you could
Oh yeah.
do all that planning.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They have whiteboards in there. They have so much stuff that people really don't know. And then in my Facebook group, every Wednesday, and this is the free Facebook group, and it grew. I love this group. It's called Canva Creations with Pam. So that's the group that come on in if you want to learn about Canva. But every Wednesday, I do a review of an app in Canva. And sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss, in regards to if the app is a good or whatever. And so every Wednesday I do that.
Yeah.
Every Thursday I do a little video. It's called Teach It Thursday. So I'll just do a little video on something. last week it was how to do bookmarks. So, and I show you, you know, unique ways on how to make your designs pop. And like I said, be unique.
So this is amazing. Like, because of the pandemic, you now, instead of her being a waitress working crazy
Yeah.
hours,
Right.
you get to do what you love
Yep.
and teach other people what you love, which then helps them do what they love.
Exactly.
So think about the trickle down effect of all that. I mean, that I think is amazing. So I just want to clarify for a minute. Pam has two groups. She has a free Facebook group, which
Yes.
anyone can join.
Yes.
And we will put the links down below in the description box. And then she has a membership. And with the membership, it is more.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a paid membership, but you get so much more. So
Oh, yeah.
tell me about the how much is the paid membership?
So it's $15 a month. I don't foresee it going up at all. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And we
to have like I mean, people sell courses for, you know,
yes.
thousands of dollars, and you're doing $15 a month. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, one of the main reasons why I do it for so low is because I was one of those people. Like I want everyone to be able to afford to be able to learn how to go into Canva and create social media posts. So for me to put that up so high, I just don't feel it's right. You know, and in my love language, I love to give. So that is one of the reasons why I do that. Now, there is a lot in this group. Sometimes, you know, it's a bit overwhelming, but we do have 3 Zooms a month. I always bring in a special guest. This month I have Sue from Grateful Journal. She does PLR with Canva and PowerPoint. Last month I had Beth Ann, who teaches Teacher Paid Teacher. So I try to bring in people, and Cheryl is going to be on there at some point. I know she will. We have to get together again. And so I just want to give and give and give. And that's, like I said, my love language. And $15 a month is something that I could afford. So that is why I created that price.
I think that's great. I think it's great.
Do you also have a YouTube channel?
Pardon?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. I do.
I thought you did.
I do.
So you you are balancing having a free Facebook group and a YouTube channel where you give information away with a paid membership.
Correct.
I'm not trying to, I know that Sarah's got her questions, but
no, go.
could you speak for a minute on how you manage to balance? Because I'm also a giver. I did my first ever giveaway, and it was supposed to be like 1 or 2 things, and then it was like, and you get one, and you get one, and you get one. And I was like, oh my goodness. Maybe I need to, I want to do this again, but when I do this again, I need to plan ahead, knowing that that's what I like. However, the balance of trying to provide information and have a paid group.
Right. So one of the things that I've learned over the couple years with this is you have to gain people, well, you have respect, and you have to, I can give out all the stuff, okay, but is people going to grab it? That's the thing. So I do have the free Facebook group. I do have the paid group, and then I have YouTube. I do that mainly because I want people to know that I know what I'm talking about. I want people to get to know me. I want people to learn. So not everyone that's on Facebook is going to be on YouTube. Not so I
True.
feel like I have different audiences, and not everyone that's in my membership is not on Facebook or YouTube. So it's a balance that I have to do, and it's hard to do, but being a full-time, and that's one of the reasons why I had to go full-time, is because I needed to have that control. Like I couldn't just, oh, I have time today to go do a video. No, I wasn't doing videos on YouTube a year ago. But now that I'm full-time making this money on Canva, I'm working myself up to having I have like 300 on YouTube, but that's 200 more than I had last year at this time. So I'm building the trust. That is what this year is about. I'm building my trust with people.
I think what you have done in just a short amount of time is just amazing. And I think people don't realize they want to start and be there already.
Right.
No,
that doesn't.
And right. So this is something that you definitely build on. So what kind of businesses do you think, so if someone wanted to do Canva like you do, what could they help people do with their Canva? Like you talked about, like the VA.
Okay, so teaching people what to do in Canva for their businesses. So much. And people don't even really think about it. You can do social media images that you like. I teach people how to do them in less than 10 minutes, 30 of them, 100 of them. It's called bulk create, and it is a lifeline. Okay. So the biggest tip I will give to anyone is look up videos for bulk create in Canva, because it will blow your mind of what you can do. I use bulk create for journals, social media, anything. It's amazing thing. It's just amazing. Okay, so we have social media. We have it. If they have a business, they could do YouTube, thumbnails, bloggers need Canva for blog images, Pinterest pins. Pinterest is okay. That's one thing that if you don't do anything, do a pin in Pinterest in Canva. It's amazing. They're, oh my goodness. So, and docs, they're just PDFs. I create freebies in the doc feature of Canva because it turns it into a PDF. And just recently, it turns it into a website, a landing page. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can turn a doc now into a landing page with just one button in Canva. Yep.
Damn.
Oh
my goodness. Okay, so I just heard from all of that. I'm like writing down, besides this whole make a landing page, Pinterest. So if someone wanted to learn Canva from you, then they could be a Pinterest VA.
Of course, yes. And I actually do have someone that does that.
Pinterest. Yep. And work from home. Everybody wants to work from home.
Yes.
VAs
can use Canva. Pinterest manager. Yes. Social media managers. These are all things that you can really go like niche down and go full force. I have a friend that's going full force into Pinterest management, and she learned Canva pretty much from me.
I was part of a recording. I was part of a class yesterday, and one of the speaker that came in and did the class is a VA, and she was speaking to us as far as ideas of who we should hire as a VA. And what she was saying was that we don't necessarily, in fact, it's probably better that we don't hire a VA that does everything, but that we hire a VA on a package that does specific things for us, instead of hiring a VA as an hourly person that can do anything.
Right.
And she got into talking about, having someone that just edited your videos, that just did your thumbnails, that just did your Pinterest stuff, that just did your Instagram, and then having a package deal with them, depending on what it was that you were trying to accomplish. It wasn't like do all the things at once. That's not what she was saying.
Right.
But she was saying, be very specific, know what your path is, be very specific, and then hire someone to do that thing, and you're going to get the best results from
I believe that.
really
I really do.
knows
I mean, because I've been a VA as well, and it's hard to be that VA that does everything. It really is. And so if you just niche down to what your passion is, and my friend, she loved just doing Pinterest, so that's what we focused on. And she's going to charge like $750 for a package a month for people. And I was like,
Wow.
that's a nice little side hustle right there. She already got 3 people signed up.
Oh
Right.
my goodness. So, okay,
Right.
so another side hustle I just thought about, because, we're all about the side hustles, these side hustles that people don't think about,
that are absolute businesses.
that are absolute businesses, says the tax lady.
Yeah.
Journals. So
Oh, yeah.
you can make journals in Canva and
Yep.
then sell them on Amazon KDP
Yes.
or any of those other sites. So you make the journal in Canva and then sell them. And again, that is a total work from home.
It is. It is. And it's one of those things, like, you create it once. That's what I
Yeah.
like about Canva, passive income, all that is you create it one time. Oh, look at, she's pulling something up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Little planner.
It was my first attempt. My first attempt. But
I love it.
I didn't have to go buy one. I made one with colors and
Exactly.
things that I liked, and like little dragonflies and little lotus flowers, and it had all the things that my planner that I got from the thrift store had
Right.
on it. I mean, it was I nickel and dime this together, but everything that I've learned about Canva, I've learned from Pam.
Oh. Yeah. There's
That's
so
why she has a
many.
badge.
I do. I have a badge. I have a badge. I'll probably say that 20 times. I have a badge.
Okay.
So
There you go.
I feel very important because of that badge.
And a hat.
I don't know how much clout, but hey,
Right.
But yeah, the side hustles that you can do in Canva, it's endless. Like, okay, I'm going to give you a little example. I love doing social media. Okay. So one of my side hustles is social media images for people. I just dropped a product. It's one of those products that you sit on for a bit because you're not quite sure if people will buy it. But the day that I dropped it, I had people buy it. So I was like, okay, so this is a need. And it was mainly like, I create the social media images with bulk crate, and I use ChatGPT to help with the caption, stuff like that. And it's more like I'm doing the work, but I'm giving the convenience of, here you go. Like, you don't have to do the work, and people will buy that convenience in a heartbeat, because they don't have to take the time to learn it. They don't have to take the time to do it. And it is something that takes something off of their to-do list. I'm good. I enjoy it. So here you go.
And you can probably create it a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
If that was your or someone's specific job,
Yep.
The more you do something, the faster you get. So, I mean, cost per minute is,
Right.
for you is yeah, very important.
And that's where niching down on your stuff. I mean, you learn that, you get down, you can do it in minutes. I can do that. I say 10 minutes, but I bet you I could do it in 5. And
I bet you could do it in 5 too. Sarah, have you
yeah.
done this bulk create thing? Have you done it yet?
Yes. Okay. So I did bulk create a couple of times when Pam did bulk. She had a class on it, right? And I did it, and then I did it the one time, and I was like, okay, I put her steps. Well, then I went back to do it again, and I was like, I forgot. What do I do? And so I had to watch the video. I had to watch the replay of your video all over again. And then I still missed a step. And I was like, could I just pay someone to do this?
Right. Exactly.
For how
Yep.
long it took me. Like I got it the first time, but then because I didn't do it for a couple weeks, then I completely forgot how to do it.
So with that, can I just say something with learning with that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My experience is, okay, I learned how to do bulk create. Everyone was teaching it with the spreadsheet, all that. Well, I dived deep into bulk create. Like I was learning everything. I don't use a spreadsheet, and I can do multiple designs, and I can add images to each and every one of them.
Okay.
Can you do that from a spreadsheet? No.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sold, Pam. I'll just hire you because I loved it. It completely blew my mind when I followed your video and I did the bulk create. The problem was that I wanted to do one a week for 90 days.
Oh, I remember this.
Right.
This was funny.
And I made 90. I made 90.
Okay.
Actually, I rounded up. I ended up making 100. So I had 100 things from ChatGPT because I had it scour the internet. I wanted sayings, motivational sayings, and then I had the photo that I did, and I had it combine it. And I used AI to make the photo. I followed the video, I did all the things, and then I ended up with this whole long list of 100 different posts. And then I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't understand why they were all together and I couldn't separate them. So, yes, don't go into people's DMs. I apologize, Pam.
I told you I have receipts. No, just kidding.
I have them too. I went to message Pam for the thing. I'm like, oh yeah, all those messages.
It's all good. I love it though. I love teaching them how to get past something.
But knowing how many people I have in my DMs where I just turned off my Facebook Messenger, yeah. I respect the people that you are working with. Respect their time. Don't go in their DMs unless they invite you, and utilize their groups, because if you have the question, somebody else has the question.
Oh yeah, definitely. And do a search in the group.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, but so you were still new.
Yes.
To doing that at the time. Your group was still brand new. This was before you went full time. So there's that. I'm not excusing my behavior.
And it's all good.
But
No
yeah, I
judgment
ended up
here.
with this whole thing, and then I ended up finding out that once I downloaded it, it separated all of the things into it. Like the zip file had them all separated. And I
Right.
was just absolutely amazed. Like
Yes.
I put up like a whole bunch of TikToks for, I made the images into TikToks and put them up. I put some on Instagram. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then I made
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, because when you do a social media post, usually do like Facebook or Instagram size, right? And if you have Pro, you can go up to that little button that says Magic Resize, and you can do Instagram stories, you can do TikTok. I mean, you can just sit there and resize them all. Now you
Mhm.
might have to adjustment. I'm not saying that they'll, it, because if you're going from a square to a rectangle, you're going to have to do a little bit of sizing, but you create, that's what I do. I take one Sunday a month, one Sunday, I create social media images for my Instagram. I schedule them out for a whole month for my group, for my IG, and then I make reels and I make Instagram or stories, TikToks, all in one day, and I am good for the whole month because then I sit there and I schedule them as well.
You're doing that on Canva, right? You're using the
Oh,
Canva.
to be very honest, people, I do not do the social media on Canva at all. Only because it was really weird to figure that out and it didn't post the way I wanted to. And also, I'm glad I do what I do now because Facebook is stopping third party.
Yep.
So I'm just in the business Meta suite and just do it there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
super easy.
I want to say it was like just a couple of weeks ago, I took a video that I did on YouTube and I went over into Canva, and it was a short. I did a video that was supposed to be a short. I recorded it with Zoom, and I thought because I used my phone, it was going to do vertical, and it didn't do
Right.
vertical. So I dropped it into a frame on Canva, and it made
Yep.
a rectangled video of a vertical video, and it was just my face portion.
Yep.
And then I uploaded it to YouTube Shorts and to TikTok.
Yeah, Canva wasn't the best video editor or anything last year at this time. They've done a lot of updates to the video, and also you can add music now. But what I love about Canva and video is all the templates. You don't have to overthink anything, people. You don't have to create your own template. You don't have to sit there and do anything. Just pick a template. You're not selling this. If you are not selling things, use a template. So many templates.
And there's so many things in the search bar.
Oh, yes.
You know, I mean, I typed in yellow. I was looking for a yellow background for our thumbnail, and it was like, how many different designs do you want? So that is amazing. Speaking of thumbnails, though, I was thinking that is another side hustle people could do.
Oh, yeah.
Is just make thumbnails. I was in a social media call last week, and one of the guys was saying that he like spends a day and makes all of his thumbnails before he makes his videos.
Oh.
And he said, so then when he goes to make his videos, he already knows his topic. He's got his subject, that kind of thing. And when you make them more similar, then you're spending less time doing them. And then people kind of know that's your brand.
Yep.
That's your colors. They're all the same. You don't have to reinvent the wheel kind of thing each time you make a thumbnail. So that would be a whole nother side hustle for people that do YouTube, I
Yep.
mean, they don't want to spend time making the thumbnails.
Yeah, I have a template that I do all my
So
YouTube
yeah, that would be
now.
another side hustle
And
you could learn.
yep, definitely. YouTube covers, Facebook group covers. Oh my gosh, there's just so much that you can do in Canva to make money. There is. I feel that I should do a course on that.
So if money weren't an option, what would you do every day? And I know the answer because I'm looking at it right here, but it's kind of funny.
Wait until you hear it. Did I say Canva? Did I say
You
I was
did.
in Canva? Yeah.
Yes.
I did. Yeah, because, of course, if money was not an issue, I would just be in there designing everything, because you guys haven't seen my Canva. I have a lot of stuff that I have designed that is not up or done or not done. It's done. There's another side of the business, right? It's the publishing part. I can sit in there and design all I want. I do have a publishing problem. So that's who I probably need to hire, someone to publish it all for me. And there we go. There's another side hustle right there. I just gave another one.